Well, welcome back to Tanya Kennedy's Pampered Chef Kitchen. I am going to make something that I think it can be like a fall recipe, but I just got in the mood for these because a hostess suggested that I use this pan to make these stuffed bell peppers, and I thought it was just a great idea. So what I'm going to do, I've already washed these bell peppers, and I'm just going to cut the tops off of them like this. And I've tried to choose some smaller peppers because I want them to fit into the holes. And this pan, it's a new piece of stoneware that was just introduced this spring, and it's called the single servings pan. And it is a really great, versatile little piece of stoneware. It can be used in the microwave, and it also can be used in the oven. And today I am going to cook these bell peppers in the oven. I'm just taking all the vein out of the bell pepper and the seeds. And they don't need to fit all the way down into the bottom of the hole there, because I just want these to be held up. I don't know about y'all, but I have made these before, and you put them on a cookie sheet and they fall over and they just make a big mess, and it's not much fun at all. I'm just cutting out the extra veins out of this pepper, shaking out the seeds. So this is a perfect container to hold them. I'm only making 4. It's just my son and I this evening, so I don't need to make a whole mess of these. Make cheesecakes in the microwave in it. There's also a polenta lasagna recipe that comes with the single servings pan that's just delicious. I made that last week, and it was really, really good. I left it for leftovers, and my 13-year-old son ate all of it. So see how this one just slides down to the bottom, but this bell pepper is a little fatter, so it doesn't fit all the way down, but that's okay. And what I'm going to do is cut the edges off around this pepper, and I'm just going to add this to the meat mixture that I have cooking on the stove right now. Now I'm using the old favorite, the food chopper, to cut up these bits of bell pepper. Cut this one in half. So we're going to have some noise for a second. So the chopper is really easy to use. It's one of the Pampered Chef staple items. It's been around for a long time. It's a host favorite. And I'm just going to add these little pieces of bell pepper to the meat mixture. So when the meat is ready, we're off to phase 2 of the recipe. The meat mixture is done, so I'm going to move that over here to the cooling rack so it can be seen. I'm using the new white ceramic 11-inch skillet. And believe it or not, it does not stain. I used 1 cup of brown rice, a pound of 80/20 hamburger meat, some Italian sausage, a big can of diced tomatoes, a big can of tomato paste, and onion, and a whole head of garlic. So I'm going to scoop the mixture into the bell pepper. I'm using our large scoop. We have a lot of tools that would work for this, but this one is really handy. Looks like about 3 scoops fills it up. The rice is about 80% cooked. It'll finish cooking in the oven. I'm going to put these in an 300, not an 850 degree oven. We're not making pottery today. We're going to bake it in a 350 degree oven. So there's the 3 peppers. And then I'm going to top these with cheese because I want them to be yummy. So I'm going to use our coarse microplane grater, our coarse grater. Yes, and it is a microplane, I'm sorry. But I love this thing because it comes with a plastic shield like this, which I just got sour cream on, but it slides on here like this, and that way when it's in the drawer, it will not, you won't scrape fingers and knuckles when you're digging around for other items. And so you can use it on top of a bowl, like so, or like we're going to do today, we're going to use it like a standard grater. Now this is an additional item that you can purchase to go with it. It is a big shuttle. Don't know what the real name for it is, but the shuttle, and it holds food all the way from one end to the other. Now we also have the micro plane grater, the fine grater. And what that grater is great for is Parmesan, garlic, ginger, lemons with it and all that kind of stuff. So all you have to do is put the cheese in like I did, and there's little teeth here that hold on to the cheese, and I'm using mozzarella cheese. And then you apply gentle pressure and just keep going up and down. And your cheese is grated. Now I do about 12 cooking shows a month, and one of the things that I advise my hostesses and the guests at the show is, if you can't, or if you don't have to, do not buy shredded cheese. The cheese has additives in it that makes it not mold as quickly and not stick. So buy a whole block of cheese, get yourself a great grater, and grate the cheese yourself. And like you can see, I just used a very little bit, and I got enough cheese for, and then some, for all 4 of these bell peppers. So they're topped with cheese. And what I'm going to do is put these in a 350 degree oven for about 15 minutes until the cheese is melted, and also the rice will finish cooking inside of the bell peppers. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, well, they're done. And let's see here, getting one out, how difficult it is. There we go. There is one. And I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on the side here. And there it is. One bell pepper stuffed with a meat sauce. So if you have any questions about this recipe or any of the tools that I used tonight, just give me a jingle. bye.